Tonight is whether or not others are going to be coming forward. It's a question after former Trump White House aide's shocking testimony during the January 6th committee hearing yesterday.
However, today we're also seeing denials and pushback following some of her statements yesterday.
I remember.
After an explosive day of testimony from Cassidy Hutchinson, a former White House aide who laid out chaotic scenes of an angry and violent President Trump January 6th, there is strong reaction today from lawmakers who were inside the Capitol that day.
Yesterday's testimony was another gut punch to every single one of us who was on that balcony face down.
Hutchinson's one-time boss, Republican Whip Steve Scalise, downplayed the hearing as a partisan witch hunt.
One more day of salacious headlines, and already today we're seeing Secret Service agents saying it didn't happen. What was testified to in committee yesterday didn't even happen.
The Secret Service is disputing Hutchinson's testimony that former President Trump became physical with an agent and tried to grab the wheel of the presidential SUV after his January 6th speech. The agent and driver offering to testify under oath if needed.
The president said something to the effect of, "I'm the effing president. Take me up to the Capitol now."
But even some former Trump loyalists found her testimony damaging to his credibility.
When she testified that he knew that there were guns on property and that he still encouraged people to go down to the Capitol, that certainly changes my mind.
The January 6th panel is now urging others to testify. Republican Liz Cheney going on Twitter to single out former Trump White House counsel Pat Cipollini. Committee members also issuing this warning.
The committee will not tolerate any form of witness tampering or obstruction of justice.
And will continue to investigate the former president and his supporters' efforts to block the peaceful transfer of power. Now, a spokesperson for former Chief of Staff Mark Meadows is pushing back today after Hutchinson's testimony, saying he never asked for a pardon and never planned to seek one. A former associate of Rudy Giuliani will spend 20 months in prison for fraud and campaign finance crimes. You probably heard of Lev Parnas during the first impeachment investigation into former President Donald Trump. Parnas sobbed at his hearing and apologized to people who lost money investing in his business ventures.